Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have all the luck, stumbling upon opportunities as if by magic? This question stirs in many of us as we observe those around us seemingly blessed with good fortune. But let's challenge this notion for a moment. What if I told you that luck isn't always a matter of chance, but often a matter of choice? A choice to create your own opportunities rather than passively waiting for them to appear. Now you might be thinking, but what about those lucky few who just seem to have all the opportunities fall into their laps? Well, let's debunk this common myth. More often than not, these so-called lucky people are not merely recipients of good fortune. They are active creators of their own opportunities. They don't stand idly by, waiting for a golden ticket to land in their hands. No, they go out and actively seek, create, and seize the opportunities that align with their goals. It's about a shift in mindset from seeing the world as a place where opportunities are scarce and only available to a select few, to viewing it as a space abundant with possibilities, waiting for you to reach out and grab them. It's about realizing that opportunities are not just stumbled upon. They are cultivated, nurtured, and brought to life by those who dare to dream and act on those dreams. So, if you ever find yourself wondering why some people seem so lucky, remember that luck often has little to do with it. It's about action, initiative, and the courage to step outside your comfort zone and create the opportunities you wish to see in your life. So the real question is not, why are some people so lucky? But how do we create our own luck? Remember, the world is not a lottery where only a few can win. It's a vast landscape filled with opportunities, and it's up to you to seize them. It's time to stop waiting and start creating. Imagine a woman named Sarah who always dreamed of starting her own business but had no idea how to begin. Sarah was just like many of us, full of dreams and aspirations, but unsure how to turn them into reality. She could have waited for the perfect business opportunity to fall into her lap, but she knew that waiting might mean never getting started. So she decided to take a different path, the path of proactivity. Sarah started by educating herself. She read books, listened to podcasts, took online courses, and attended webinars. She became a sponge, soaking up all the knowledge she could about entrepreneurship, industry trends, and business strategies. She didn't let the lack of a formal business degree deter her. She knew that knowledge is power, and she was determined to empower herself. But Sarah didn't stop at self-education. She realized that to start a business, she needed to build a network. She began connecting with other entrepreneurs, attending networking events, and engaging in industry forums. She wasn't afraid to ask questions, and she valued every piece of advice she received. Through her networking efforts, Sarah started building relationships that would later become invaluable in her entrepreneurial journey. Perhaps the most important step Sarah took was embracing risk. Starting a business is a risky venture, and Sarah knew this. But she also knew that without risk, there's no reward. She took calculated risks, made informed decisions, and even when she faced setbacks, she learned from them and moved forward. Sarah's journey wasn't easy, and it certainly wasn't quick. But through her proactive approach, she was able to create her own opportunities. She didn't wait for the perfect moment. She made every moment perfect for her dream. Sarah wasn't handed her dream on a silver platter. She took the initiative and in doing so, created her own opportunities. This isn't just Sarah's story. It's a testament to the power of proactivity, a reminder that we are each capable of shaping our own destinies. So what are you waiting for? So how do you start paving your own path to opportunity, just like Sarah did? You might be asking yourself this question right now, and the answer is simpler than you may think. The first step in creating your own opportunities is education. Equip yourself with knowledge, skills, and understanding. This doesn't necessarily mean earning a degree, but it does mean continuously learning and growing. Participate in workshops, online courses, or even read books. Remember, knowledge is power, and this power can open many doors for you. Next, let's talk about networking. Building strong relationships is a key element in creating opportunities. You never know who might lead you to your next big break. Attend events, join online communities, and don't be afraid to introduce yourself. Each person you meet is a potential stepping stone on your path. Now, on to risk-taking. It may sound scary, but taking calculated risks is a crucial part of the process. You can't discover new opportunities if you don't venture into the unknown. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's okay to fail. What's important is that you learn from your experiences and keep moving forward. And finally, being proactive in seeking out new experiences. Don't wait for opportunities to come knocking on your door. Go out and find them. Volunteer for projects, take on new responsibilities, or try something completely out of your wheelhouse. Each new experience is a chance to learn, grow, and discover new opportunities. Creating your own opportunities is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the moment perfect. It's about taking the reins of your life and steering it towards your goals. Remember, the path to opportunity is not a straight line. It's a journey that requires determination, resilience, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. So start today. Take that first step. And remember, when you create your own opportunities, you are in control of your destiny. Consider another woman, Jane, who had a secure job but felt unfulfilled and yearned for something more. Jane was a project manager in a reputable firm, but she had always dreamt of owning her own bakery. She loved the smell of fresh bread in the morning, the satisfaction of creating something from scratch, and the joy of sharing her creations with others. But the thought of leaving her secure job, with its steady paycheck and benefits, was daunting. Jane was not alone in her fear. Many of us have dreams and passions we put on the back burner because of the perceived risks. The fear of failure, the uncertainty of stepping into the unknown, the worry of financial instability. These are all valid concerns. But remember, risk-taking is not about being reckless, but about making informed decisions and being prepared for different outcomes. Jane decided to take the plunge. She started by saving money, attending baking classes in her spare time, and researching the ins and outs of the bakery business. She knew the risks involved, the possibility of failure, the financial burden, the long hours, but she also knew the potential rewards, the joy of doing something she loved, the fulfillment of making her dream a reality, the prospect of financial independence. And yes, it was hard. There were sleepless nights, moments of doubt, and times when she questioned her decision. But Jane persisted. She faced the challenges head-on, learned from her mistakes, and never lost sight of her dream. And in time, her efforts bore fruit. Jane's bakery became a local favorite. Her bread was loved by all, and her pastries were in high demand. She found fulfillment in her work, a sense of purpose, and a level of satisfaction she had never experienced in her previous job. Jane's story reminds us that the greatest risks often lead to the greatest rewards. It's a reminder that sometimes creating opportunities means stepping out of our comfort zones and into the realm of uncertainty. And while this can be daunting, remember that every great achievement in history was once considered a risk. So, are you ready to take that risk? So, what's stopping you from creating your own opportunities? Life has a funny way of presenting us with opportunities, doesn't it? Sometimes they come to us on a silver platter, and other times they seem to be as elusive as a four-leaf clover. But what if I told you that you have the power to create your own opportunities? That's right. You are the architect of your own destiny. Think about it. Every decision you make, every action you take, has the potential to open new doors. It all starts with a single step. A step towards your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. It might seem daunting at first, but remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The power of action is immense. It's like a ripple effect. One action leads to another, and before you know it, you're on a path that you've carved out for yourself. A path that leads to opportunities you never thought possible. But you must be willing to take that first step. And when you do, when you decide to take control of your destiny, the transformation that occurs is nothing short of miraculous. You'll find a newfound sense of purpose, a drive that propels you forward, and a resilience that helps you overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. But remember, creating your own opportunities isn't just about personal growth. It's about making a difference in the world around you. It's about leaving a legacy that inspires others to do the same. It's about creating a ripple effect that extends beyond yourself. So I ask you again, what's stopping you? Fear? Doubt? Uncertainty? It's time to let go of these hindrances. It's time to embrace the power of action. It's time to create your own opportunities. Don't be a spectator in the game of life. Be a player. Be the one who takes action, the one who creates opportunities, the one who makes a difference. Don't wait for opportunities to come knocking. It's time to create your own. Your journey starts now.